see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
A gain sets up a third down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So Nebraska's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Cornhuskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff again. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. No huddle here for the offense.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
They're going to run it here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He makes the grab. Big gain, lose the ball in the enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31. And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for his back. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Second down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
And he scores. Touchdown, Huskers. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and I'm sure he's living up to that right now.
Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Trojans offense is on the move now.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Because this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Throws it to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And it's complete downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick catch over the middle. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's tackled after the catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching coach.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The pass is caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See, that's about And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw yet again. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The Huskers move into the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Cornhuskers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Across midfield. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connect. Is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner is brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Boy, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojan. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Running out of time in the pocket. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the...
Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. Brought down. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And looking for a big play here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskers. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Bringing it out, it's Fox. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first down, it's play action. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Hooker, Nebraska has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled by first down. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And he will score. Touchdown, SC. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game. Championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And he's finally tackled just short of the goal line. He thought he was going to get there, but what a return. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And he's got his man open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fox. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moffitt. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, USC. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. All of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 5 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Southern California. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down. Defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Going for a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, I don't know what happened here with this defense. The tight end was wide open. Had to be a bust in coverage.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great cut, they whiff on him. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They're using tempo here, but already in range for a potential game-time field goal. Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Nebraska. They go in front in the final minute of play.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. He'll try a pass here. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.